but just one last ride. Gravity's pulling me down. This time I got myself found, but just before I turn.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Biloxi Shuckers. The Shuckers are white hot as they stare down consecutive win number 20. They'll go for it right after this. Zach Brown, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So now here is Devin Hairston, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Devin Hairston.
First pitch on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in unbeaten and play. Hit high and deep out to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 2-0 now. Comes set, now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Next up is J.J. Bleday. Runner still anchored at third base. 1 away now. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. And the catch will be made out there in right center, but it ought to be deep enough to get the run home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 25.
Into the box now, Chris Chinea. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. 1-2 now.
The count is 1-2.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try again. 1-2. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. Lester Vesperis is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, it's been a rough goal for this guy, Matt, his last 3 starts. Last 3 starts, he's taken the loss in all 3, so he'd like to turn that fortune around in this one today, and the best way to start that, throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Stephen Haas has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. So stepping in is Eduardo Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Shuckers, the shortstop,
the pitch.
Eduardo.
This is in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And now Weston Wilson. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And now in the box, Jace Peterson looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. high fly ball out to straightaway center. Mesa is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Riley Mahan, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the left
into the box, Corey Bird. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In there for strike one. Brown, just 24 years of age. He throws a four-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and a two-seam fastball. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. So next to bat will be Victor Mesa. He was hitless in the shutout last night. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Popped up. Back behind second. Peterson has a play. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Peyton Henry. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Offered a low one there, but came up empty. And that one yanked just foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. So now into the box is Tristan Lutz. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
To the plate now, Jamie Westbrook fouled off. That average way up there to start things out. 11 home runs and 38 runs batted in. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
At the plate now, Cooper Hummel. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. At batting average, up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 10 home runs and 37 RBIs. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Still only one out in the inning. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. Next to hit is Brian Mock. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box, Zach Brown, as he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he gets there, makes the running play, and top of the third set to get underway. And now it'll be the catcher, Santiago Chavez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
1 ball, 1
And
strike.
here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And it lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Count still full, 3-2. And it's fouled away. Swing and a hot shot toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. 0-2, here it comes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Now another 1-2, and a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Devin Hairston is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force-feed something the other way.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Devin Hairston is out number 2 here in the third inning. Stephen Haas is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Eduardo Garcia. The pitch. hard hit ball to second. And that's out number 1. Stepping in once again is Weston Wilson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter number 14.
Stepping up is Jace Peterson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bouncer up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible, and if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
At the plate, Peyton Henry, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, J.J. Bleday.
Right fielder.
Fouled away.
J.J. Bleday.
The windup and the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hummel is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in next, Chris Chenea. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, here is Riley Mahan. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 4-1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2 out, nobody on. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Tristan Lutz.
Tristan.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Jamie Westbrook is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with 1 away now.
Now batting, center fielder.
Next, here is Cooper Hummel. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch of the AB now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next to stand in is Brian Mobb. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Now to the plate, Corey Bird. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. High strike there, and it's 1-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Just hung in there on that one. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
That's why you love the game of baseball right there. The super hustle by the base runner, but let's focus on the backhand play right there. And the exchange to get to first. I know he beat it out, but man, he made that guy work for his knock.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Hummel will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now back.
Next, it'll be Santiago Chavez. He doubled his last time up, and he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Santiago Chavez becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Lester Vesperis is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Ready with the 0-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. Gabe Lieber will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Chuckers, number 34, Gabe Lieber.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right side. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 1.
Now it'll be Eduardo Garcia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The third baseman.
Digging in next, Weston Wilson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Ball 1, no
Lays
strike.
off 1-0.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Jay Peterson.
Standing in now, Jace Peterson. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Mesa will get there, and he puts it away to Scott Sunich takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Devin Hairston. 0-1 the count. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more.
Inside, ball 1. Ball, that's out.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Ready now is Stephen Haas. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
J.J. Bleday is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Westbrook finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Now to the plate, here is Peyton Henry. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the AB now. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
No, that's a foul ball.
Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Jamie Westbrook stands in again, and his home run earlier has accounted for all of their runs so far in this one. Hit high and deep to right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his 2nd base knock. This one for extra bases.
It's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Into the box now, Cooper Hummel, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Drive base hit into the left center field gap. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan.
Now time call here as here comes the skipper from the 3rd base dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Gone after 5 1/3 here as he never really found his groove in this one. Zach Thompson enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Zach.
In now, Brian Ma, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Mesa is there, 2 gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Scott Sunich. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. As he grounds one briskly to short. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Chinea. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2. Nope,
and a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
The batter, number 13.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Riley Mahan.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The left fielder, number 33.
Stepping in now, Corey Bird, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the 2nd out. Nice play. Up next, Victor Mesa flew out last time up. Now here's the first offering. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Ball 1.
And there's ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-2.
Nope, that's the ball.
And that's a base hit into center field. The throw into second. And he is safe at the plate as he's across to make this a 4-2 game now. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. And stepping in, Santiago Chavez. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Pickoff move to second, and he'll get back in safely. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And another foul ball. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Henry corrals it. And that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Eduardo Garcia. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, I know, Matty. It's been a really nice run for him. And, hey, It's not over yet. You know he's as motivated as anybody to make something happen right here.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Weston Wilson singled in his last at-bat. Set and the pitch.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 14. Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Jace Peterson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Griffin Conine is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 38. Griffin.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 268 the average for him coming in. 5 homers, 13 RBIs. That's over but low. It's a ball and a strike. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
So gets him to the. Now at the plate is Stephen Haas. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. That's inside.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the 9th with a 2-run lead.
And that is through into right field for a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And he popped him up. Wilson will put this one away, and the side is retired. C.J. Carter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 6.
So now to the plate, Peyton Henry. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bird has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now
striding in is Tristan Lutz. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And now the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
So now to the plate, Jamie Westbrook. Slow roller down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Heading out towards shallow right. Leday in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Now into the box. Cooper Hummel has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. All set to start the ninth in this one. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Chris Chinea.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Digging in will be Riley Mahan. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Count remains at 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Next, it'll be Corey Bird. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Set to deliver the 0-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down it.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And this amazing streak just keeps rolling and rolling along. They've now tied the 2002 Oakland A's with 20 wins in a row, and they're capturing the attention of the entire baseball world.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Shuckers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Zach Brown earns the win, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Final line score. First for the victorious Shuckers. 4 runs. Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the Nashville Sounds and the Columbus Clippers.
The Sound find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Josh Wolf, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
At the plate now is Corey Ray as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. He's right there. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Next will be the designated hitter, Bryce Terang, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. Now to the plate, Brian Roquillo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. The team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The first baseman, Bobby.
Infield in the overshift here now. The pitch. Bobby Bradley stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first 3 guys he faces.
Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, David Fry. And the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Bracho onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next up, Lucas Erceg. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
At the plate now, Mark Mathias. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Tim Lopes. Softly on the line to third. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Palma is exactly a .500 hitter. Pretty good odds he'll pick one up right here.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely over. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Nashville's out on top, 1-0. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bo Naylor. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And now here is Nolan Jones. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now. Now to bat, Rolando Gil. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So here is Mario Feliciano. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Feliciano.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Corey Ray. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lined hard to center field. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Bryce Terang. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will. So now here is Will Benson, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
High in the air out to center field. Ray waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting ninth.
So next to hit is Ray Guillen. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The pitch. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball. Called strike 3, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th. And in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney.
The left fielder, number 11, Billy McKinney.
First offering. And he waves in a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. Number 35 now on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Into the box now, David Fry. As he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Standing in now, Lucas Erceg.
Third baseman.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
In now, Mark Mathias. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. So the next to bat will be Tim Lopes. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Line toward the gap in left center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
So now to the plate, Alexander Palma, fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Served out to left off the end of the bat. And that's in there, base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
At the plate, Mario Feliciano. Left center, base hit. Lopes rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as they extend the lead to 5-zip. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Trevor Stephan answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. At the plate now, Corey Ray. Bullet back up the middle. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw, and no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
That was a good, controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Next to dig in, Bryce Terang. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line toward the alley in left center. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brian Roquillo. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Aaron Bracho is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Next up is Bobby Bradley. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Just got a piece to the right side. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Count remains full. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Digging in is the outfielder, Billy McKinney. First pitch of the AB now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, Dero, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening. Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Bracho is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, second base.
So stepping in is Mark Mathias. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box now, Tim Lopes. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and no one can get there as it falls. He'll come home with it, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Now batting, right fielder, Alexander Paul.
Standing in now, Alexander Palma as he hits one on a line to left field. And that's in there, base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the throw in gets away from him.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
I thought this was getting ugly when they scored double digits in runs, but they tack on a couple more here to make it an even dozen. You're going to win about 99% of the games when you score 12 runs. Simple as that.
Stepping in now, Corey Ray, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Gill is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter.
And now in the box, Bryce Terang, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on the way. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Feliciano rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
So now to the plate, Billy McKinney. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Swing and a chopper down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Sounds lead it 13-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Bo Naylor.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. Again, another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Into the box, Nolan Jones. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Nolan Jones becomes the 2nd out in the bottom of the 5th. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Coming in is Ray. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, David Fry.
The first baseman, David Fry.
Now here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there, that's clean. 3 for 4, he's looking locked in.
Lucas Erickson.
To the plate now, Lucas Erceg. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Fry aboard here at first with nobody out. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. So next to bat will be Mark Mathias. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And not in time as the run scores.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they've posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Into the box, Tim Lopes. Line toward right center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. Mathias is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Kirk McCarty gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So now into the box is Mario Feliciano. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. And now, Will Benson.
Way to go for the Clippers.
First offering on its way.
Will Benson.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And he falls behind 0-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. McKinney on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in once again is Gabriel Arias. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1-0 the count. Ball and a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit, their first of the game. Throwing to second. Ray Guillen as he'll swing and miss at a first. Pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 1 went down looking his first time up. Swing and a liner. But this will get foul for strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Base hit into right center.
Now back.
Into the box now, Brian Roquillo.
Ball 1.
Ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Now back.
Stepping in now, Aaron Bracho as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Pops this one up. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. 7th inning ready to roll. And next it'll be the outfielder, Corey Ray. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first out.
Now batting.
Next to hit is Bryce Terang. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Billy McKinney to the plate again and looking for home run number 3 in the ball game. His second coming back in the 5th. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is. Stepping up is Bobby Bradley. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The first baseman.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. McKinney's there for it. 1 away.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bo Naylor. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In there at the knees, strike 1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McKinney is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Jones.
Now at the plate, here is Nolan Jones. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Boy, what a crazy AB right there, D-Road. Takes two pitches right in the strike zone, then gets on a knock on a pitch that's out of the zone.
Yeah, can't imagine that was the game plan coming into the AB, but you know what? No one will know in the box score tomorrow. That's a bullet.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. From the belt, kicks and deals. Jones, the runner at first with two gone. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. Nationals out on top, 15-0. Now it'll be David Fry, singled in his last
Leading
at-bat.
off for Nashville, the first baseman, David Fry.
Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Bro. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
In now, Lucas Erceg, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
And the second run will score as well.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
So now to the plate, Tim Rhodes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping in next, Alexander Palma. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's set. Here it comes. Has a look. Now the pitch. To short, hit hard. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Kyle Nelson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, Mario Feliciano. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. At the plate now, Corey Ray, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Wow, this has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
Standing in now, Bryce Terang. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, I'm not sure they can do anything different, but it comes a time where you have to call the dogs off. I mean, they've already scored 20 runs, and this thing ain't over yet. We might be here till midnight.
Into the box, Billy McKinney. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Stepping in now, David Fry. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gill is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. And stepping in, Will Benson. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. The next 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Next, here is Gabriel Arias. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Down the third baseline. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Next to stand in is Ray Guillen. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
That ball went out.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Still 1-2.
Got to believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's going to have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Brian Roquillo. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he fouls this one off. Lifted the other way to left center. McKinney giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the... Now to the plate, here is Lucas Erceg, working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Down the right field line. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Cam Hill enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. At the plate, Mark Mathias will swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. Drilled on the ground to short, reined in, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Next, it'll be Tim Lopes. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. First pitch on its way. High and deep to left center field. And that is off the wall. And the runner will score from second. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
The right fielder, Alexander Palmer.
To the plate now, Alexander Palma, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, and he dives to make a spectacular. Ready now is Aaron Bracho. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bobby.
Up next, Bobby Bradley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Bases are empty, one man out. The bouncer to the left side, and this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Here's another 0-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Digging in next, Nolan Jones. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Number 32.
At the plate now, Rolando Gil, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Bradley at second, Jones at first, 2 out in the inning. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Next to hit, Will Benson. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any.
1 run scores. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Way to break through right here. RBI base hit in the 9th inning. I know it's the first run, but you don't want to get shut out any day of the week. Now maybe this offense gets rolling.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And another foul ball. Skied down the left field line. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
23-2 in tonight's game. The Nashville Sound post 30 hits. Jordan Zimmerman earns his 8th victory of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Josh Wolf was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
Supposed to be the front, say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a. You ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there you go again, rolling up, putting you on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the stove again and let y'all see the whip, get a whip, hit a switch, get up. Don't you see them?
Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to
Inside American Family Field in Milwaukee, where the roof is closed for comfort. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the San Diego Padres and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Brewers look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Adrian Hauser gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
So here is Tommy Pham. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Fouled away.
First pitch, 640.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
The next 0-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting third, the shortstop, Fernando.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fernando Tatis Jr. comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And oh man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. From the stretch, Manny Machado stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford at short. He's got it. And there's out number 2. Digging in now for San Diego, Will Myers. And the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, I think he's the kind of guy you always feel confident to go out there and perform for you. He has great stuff, and beyond that, he knows how to get guys out. That's something some pitchers never really figure out, but he doesn't have that problem most of the time, and I don't expect that to be a problem here either.
This one's flared off to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roy. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your bat
can't come up with it. And that's the first down. And here's Christian Yelich now. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. And now the first pitch. Here's the 0-1. This is popped up. Machado is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in now for the Brewers, Daniel Vogelbach. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Fouled off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Milwaukee lead. In to hit will be Trent Grisham.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood in it. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice. Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Victor Caratini is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. First pitch of the AB on its way. Blake Snell swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side. Last half of the second set to go. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Pulled toward right center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Batting 6. Third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting seven.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He's driven in 4 runs on 4 hits to this point in the series. Slow little grounder left side. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Brewer. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tommy Pham. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now here's the first offering. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Cronenworth, a 27-year-old, is making a bid to be an all-star this year with his strong season. He's currently the second leading vote getter amongst second basemen.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that all-star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Fernando Tatis Jr. stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Welcome back as Milwaukee prepares for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the Brewers have been treated to a lot of production from this lineup so far this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Adrian Hauser is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue. So a solid single to left, and that gives them a multi-hit game here tonight. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. Here's Colton Wong now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the So no runs here on a base hit, no error. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Leading off for San Diego, the third baseman.
As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, hits ball one. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Hit in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Eric Hosmer grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. That'll bring up Christian Yelich. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Grisham to the track and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. 32 now for the season as the Brewers have cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Daniel Vogelback's next. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The batter, number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First offering on its way.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. Swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
This one's flared out toward left. Tatis backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Number 13.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Over to first, and that retires the side. Now at the plate is Trent Grisham. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here comes the 0-1. Pops this one up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
2 runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's located.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
All right, Heidi, thank you. On the ground to third. Machado has it. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone in the home fifth.
The pitcher, number 37.
So here now is the pitcher, Adrian Hauser. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Line to the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Boy, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could wait up over. This guy took it into his own hands.
Swing and a miss on the ball in his eyes. 1 strike.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit to short. Reined in. And there's 1 away. Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. Blasted a solo homer last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His second home run of the game as the Brewers have come back to tie things at 2.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Into the box, Daniel Vogelbach. There's another drive deep down the right field line. Myers going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding in is Brandon Crawford. Flew out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Rolled slowly to first. Fielded cleanly. On with it to first is Hosmer, and that ends the end. Here's Manny Machado now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that gets him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher. And that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. So here's Will Myers, fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. Carpenter is there, and there are 2 away now. And he is in there. Now into the box. Trent Grisham struck out in his last trip to the plate. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Grounder down the line at third. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame. Last half of the 7th here. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing by Carpenter, and this is out to deep right. Myers looking up, and they have taken the lead. And that's a special home run. Matt Carpenter continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as something of a decent power threat. So you can bet pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into the batter's box. He's definitely earned some respect.
At the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Mark Melanson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jurickson Profar will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Jason.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. After it is Myers. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. One away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit down the third baseline. And there's out number 2. Jackie Bradley Jr. will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch on its way.
Bradley.
Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage... So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and none left. Josh Lindblom has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch of the AB now. Victor Caratini is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
The 0-2 home. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
I think most guys are probably content with a double in that situation. Leading off the inning and representing the tying run, but he was thinking 3 bags all the way. Now all they need is some good situational hitting to drive him home.
And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and we are tied here in the 8th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Hayward. He's there and records the first out. So one man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. Mateo's off and running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Swing, and he pops him up. Carpenter is over to take a look at it, and that's going to land foul.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we're going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Throw-in time at first for out number 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fernando Tatis Jr. stands in as he looks at a called strike.
You got to love guys auto-taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Again, another foul ball.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Jorge Mateo will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Matt Strahm is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's the first pitch. Softly hit out to short. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Digging in will be Colton Wong, who bounced out last time up. Now the first pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they take the lead 4-3. Got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Damn, one of my favorite places to hit. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with all speed.
Popped him up. Caratini over to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now back, number 20.
First offering on its way. Daniel Vogelback stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Fouled off. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. and it's fouled away. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Manny Machado. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Kane. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now back, the first baseman.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. There is Crawford. Throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now. Now at the plate, Will Myers. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
San Diego down to their final strike. San Diego, good night.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Milwaukee Brewers get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Josh Lindblom gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Padres, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball.
Don't you see them? I'm gonna hear something. Down the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa chrome, I put the fees in it.